Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're just doing a super casual chit chat. Get ready with me. I did go to Ulta yesterday and I bought a few new little products. I'm going to go ahead and play with makeup and see what look I come out with, you guys. Si me veo más hinchada is because the holidays have passed and all I've been eating is tamales, pozole, tamales, pozole. You guys get the drill, and I have not held back and I've been partying. So this is the aftermath. My cachetes are getting bigger. And I have my little cafecito right here. Look at how cute this little mug is. Super cute. I think I put a little bit too much creamer though because it looks like super creamy. Yeah, I think I put a little bit too much. Alright, for my eyeshadow base, I'm not even gonna do my eyebrows first. Usually I like to do my eyebrows and then follow through with the eyes. But today I'm just trying something new. I'm just gonna prime my eyes first with the NARS, what are they? I always get this wrong. The NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Just gonna pop this very messy on my eyelid just so I can get a freaking clean base to get dirty. So I'm just gonna set my concealer with my ethereal powder. So for my crease, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with burnt orange and maybe a little bit of sienna, but first I'm gonna go in with burnt orange all over the crease. I want to buff that out a little higher than usual. How was your guys' holidays? Mine was like super quick. Before I knew it, I had to go back to work and I was like, why? But it was very eventful. Christmas Eve, we went to Alfredo's house, or his parents' house, I mean, because they celebrated Christmas Eve at midnight. And you guys, I have become an early morning person, which means I go to sleep early. So it was already like 11:30 and I was like falling asleep. I was like, I can't like keep up with this. Like I can't stay up. But I held it through, pushed myself, and I stayed up till I think it was 2 in the morning. I was like, oh no. Oh no, child, I was tired. And then the next morning we celebrated with my family because we celebrated on Christmas Day in the morning. So that works out for our family, so that way we don't have to go back and forth on the same day. So that's a plus. But staying up that late, I was just like, oh no, I cannot. I cannot. And then Alfredo and I ended up opening our gifts that same night for Christmas Eve because Alfredo was like too excited. Exchanged our gifts. That was fun. And then we ended up just calling it a night and we had to wake up not that early, but still early. And I was just surprisingly not tired because I would have been like, oh, I'm so tired, like being a Debbie Downer, but it's Christmas and super excited. So now I think I'm gonna go in with sienna for sure now. And then work it a little bit more into the crease. My mom brought her tamales and then my sister-in-law made ham, mac and cheese, and garlic mashed potatoes. And there was beer, there was wine, and everything in between. And then my other sister-in-law made sweets. She made cookies, brownies, and stuff like that. So we had like a full-on buffet. And then we always bring chips. We always have like chips, you know. And our family, we like tack our chips with tapatio. Like, there's no plain chips in sight. You have to have it with salsa or tapatio. Like even the younger kids too, they do it. I think it's so funny. I thought it was funny because with Alfredo's family, they do it, they open a gift one at a time. So everybody like, you know, claps when somebody gets a gift and then they show off the gift and stuff like that. But our family, just because it's so many people, it would take us an eternity to open each gift one at a time and, you know, acknowledge what people got, basically. It would take forever. So it was funny because we, from the night before, we were like all calm and just like looking at everybody's gifts and saying like, oh, this is from this person, you know, Merry Christmas. And us, we're like assembly line. It's my brother, his wife, and then her mother. And then one person will pick up a gift and they're like, oh, this is for this person. And they pass it to everybody else, or everybody's gifts are getting passed around. But it's funny because I think it's just not like, it's just a habit not to put like who it's from, because you know that it's from you. So everybody has like their own little gift wrapping. So they're like, oh, okay, this gift wrapping is for me. So when people pull up a gift, they're like, who's this from? They're like, oh, it's from me. So we're like, nobody puts like who it's from, except like a few people, but majority of us are just like, nope, it's for me. So we're just looking around, we'll get a gift and we're like, wait, who is this from? So it's just funny, it's just like super hectic, and it's fun. I think that's more fun that way, because everybody's opening their gifts like at their own time, you know, getting excited and stuff like that. And then it's still like, it's hectic but fun. And then the baby, my little niece, it was her first Christmas, so it was so cute. And I thought it was cute when she would open a gift, everybody would clap and she would clap too. I was like, oh, major baby fever, you guys, every time I see my little niece. But ain't nobody got time for that right now. So yes, but every time I look at her, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want one like you. But you know, it's never the same once they start growing up. You're just like, oh heck no. And now I'm gonna go in with mulberry all over the lid. Ooh, look at that color. She's gorgeous. Here, like, I'm excited but I'm scared, because I feel like each year is getting like, it's just going by too quick for me. I'm like, shit. And that means each year I'm getting older. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm just feeling like I'm like turning 24. But I've been 24 for a whole year, so I'm just like, what? Like, now I feel like officially 24. If that's it. Excuse me, if that's even possible. But I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna turn 25, you guys. Turn 25, and my birthday's next month, 28th January. You already know we need a party. Do a shimmery color. Should I? We shall. Let's see. Just gonna put it all over. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used for that mulberry, but I'm gonna flip it over and do sultry. See, this is the color that they should have put in the sultry palette, because it matches like the sparkly packaging. I'll work this all over the lid. You guys, has this ever happened to you? Okay, so I went to the gym, right? Obviously, I was all looking like a mess after the gym. So I decided to go to Ulta. You know how they have employees working like either the prestige high-end area or the like drugstore area? So I was at the drugstore little section looking at stuff, because I noticed that like NYX had new foundations or concealer. I think it was a concealer. So I was checking that out. Okay, whatever. You know, people ask you, the employees ask you, oh, like, hi, how are you doing? Like, can I help you look for something? And that's it, right? That's it. Okay. That's the usual little interaction you have with employees or whatnot. So tell me why I go to the freaking prestige section and I feel like all eyes are on me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, whatever, just ignore it. I was like, maybe it's just in my head. Like, maybe I'm just tripping. But no, that wasn't the situation. There was this one lady in like, I don't know if they take care of like 2 aisles at a time or what, because there was a good amount of employees at the prestige little section. And I was like, what the heck? So one lady was like, oh hi, can I help you, blah blah, and I was like, oh, I'm just looking around, and yeah, whatever. So I already had some stuff in my bag because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna spoil myself today and just get what I really want. And then so that was the situation. So I go into the Anastasia section, and that's where the lady was. That's where I noticed her. So she's right there, and it's me. So I'm going into the lane to the aisle, and there's one lady right here, and she's looking at the palettes, right? And I wanted to get the soft glam palette, but I also want to look at the Norvina palette just to like do some swatches and then do my my little decision, right? So I'm right there, and I tell the lady, the other customer, like, oh, excuse me. So we're both looking at the palettes, and then this lady goes all the way around the little aisle and goes to the other end of the aisle, and she's literally just standing there looking at us. And I was like, are you serious? Like, at least ask us, oh, do you guys need help, or you know, or don't just like stare at us. So I turned and I looked at her, but I didn't say anything, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then the other customer leaves, so I was like, okay, cool, I have more room to look at the palettes. So I'm looking at the palettes. Not once did she ever ask me, do you need help with anything, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. She was just staring at me, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was so close to me, like, can I help you? Like, do you need help with something? Or I was like, what the heck? Usually I'm not like that, like catty, you know? But if somebody's gonna make me feel that way, I have a reason to. So I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, okay, whatever. So then I got the palette, put it in the little shopping bag, and then I was looking around. And mind you, I wanted to look at every little aisle and, like, you know, look at products like any other customer would. So I was walking around and looking at stuff, and then I was like debating. I was like, oh, do I really need this in my head, right? So the whole time she was just like literally looking. I guess she had to stay in that little section, so I passed it, and she would just like look, and like I was like, what the fuck is she looking at? I was like, what the hell? I was like, okay, whatever. So then I go to by where the Too Faced is at, and then she ends up going that way too, but to talk to one of the other workers. But it was weird because she told her something, and then they both looked at me, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm not tripping then. It's just them being, you know, weird, I guess. So then after that, there was one lady next to them. So there was 3 girls. It was that lady that was like staring me down, and she told that other girl something, and they were just like both like looking at me. But they would look at me, and then they would look at my bag, and I was like, what the heck are you guys like looking at? I was like, what the hell? And then I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with this face powder. The girl next to them, she didn't like stare at me or anything, so I was like, okay, whatever. So then the girl, the annoying one, told the other girl, so the second girl, she was like all like super fake. She's like, oh, can I help you? And I was like, I just like gave them like a fake ass smile, and I told the other girl, the third one, that wasn't staring me down and like, can you feel uncomfortable? I was like, oh, do you mind color matching me for this foundation, this and that? And they both, the other 2 girls just looked at me like, this bitch just ignore us. And I was like, oh yeah, thank you, bye. And I was like, what the hell? So the girl was super nice. She helped me. She color matched me and all this stuff. And then we were talking about makeup, and I was like, yeah, you know, blah blah blah. And then that was that, and I was like, okay, cool. But I was like, this lady is just super, one, rude, and then like, don't make your customers feel that way, even if we look like a mess. Like, I know I look like a mess. I just had finished hitting the gym, and honey, I was not gonna steal anything, or you know. And I was like, what the fuck is she staring at my bag for? And I was like, oh my god. Like, it wasn't even like my purse that she was staring at. She was staring at my like shopping bag. She's probably like, this bitch can afford all this makeup. I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, I was just like super annoyed. I was like, oh no, I cannot come back to this Ulta again. Let me know if that has ever happened to you guys. You know, I'm curious. I'm gonna go in with that tapered brush. I need to sneeze. No, I don't. And then my MAC bronzer. With this bright coral and this darker one, just so it's not super bright. Mix them together. on my brow bone. Look at that. That's a nice color. What color should I use with this eye look?
First, let me see. Where is that brown peine? That's the only one con el que me puedo peinar.
It's over there by the TV.
Ay, no, no sé porque tú. I like that one.
You like a pinky color?
Let me see. Quiero ver el de eso porque me quiero peinar.
Peínate.
Pues, pero mira.
Yeah. Mr. Kitty Cat, what color do you think I should get? ¿Qué más buscas?
¿No tienes Q-tips?
No.
Fui a agarrar lo del... I know, well, just use whatever you want. Okay. I'm sorry.
You like the pinky color? That's what I'm going with. Let him. Alright guys, so that is it for today's chit chat. Get ready with me. I hope you guys did like this video. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up just so I know that you guys liked it. Hello. And also comment down below if you want me to do any more get ready with me videos. Any makeup looks you guys have in mind that you would want me to try out. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.